Greetings, this is Lotus, and today is part 6 of the guided playthrough, and we're gonna go right into it. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Yoink, day 118. We got a little further. And we are hungry, which is pain. Let's utilize this while I'm at it then. Hopefully it doesn't burn. Good. Ooh, excuse me. Still gonna be a little hungry, so I'm gonna make about 3 of these. Gonna eat them. There we go. Any quests that I can do from you guys? Ooh, there we go. Ah, it's bone needles, but you can always get more of those. I need the platinum coins more than ever, and Lloyd's dead by a boar, like always. Man dies to frivolous things. Level 5 dungeon, level 10 dungeon. What's my fame at? 3? Okay. I got some quests still, but not enough. Do I dare try? Yeah, I'll dare and try it. Get a granite hammer immediately. I might see some kobolds and a lot of orcs. But hopefully, we don't have to worry too much about it. Goblin warrior, good. Or having intonation of chaos is actually really good because, again, like I mentioned, chaos damage does every type of not really debuff, but status effects, so sleep, blindness, and all that. So her having a ranged weapon with some sort of mod slot that gives rapid fire, actually a pretty good idea. But she's gonna be insane because of it. At least in the debuffing department. Long as we don't fight something that's invisible like a poltergeist. Not a poltergeist, what the hell you call it? The pumpkins will be fine. Pumpkins will throw a bunch of shit at me, and I hate being stuff. Straw bale, it's something. I'm not eating this meat. So I'm gonna put it to the shrine that is of my faith. Double spider is pretty good. And we got this done, and we got the kill. So spider quest is complete. That's a big daddy. I still can't take him on. Actually, I kind of could with her in tow, but it's gonna be a massive undertaking. Let's find out. This is the part where I do some save scumming just to see if I can get things done in a manner. Let's see. Enchant armor. I don't know what this rod does. What does it do? Nothing happens. Oh, it's a cure wound. That's why. Nothing happened. Alright. Let's find out what we can get out of this thing. If we can. That's what I thought was going to happen. Let's line this potion him up. I have a use for, might as well use him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue this fight. Kind of hoping I can do some damage, but it looks like I cannot. I'm not strong enough, so I'm not gonna fight those things until much later. I nearly died to that thing, like always. Raw food, are you kidding me? Where's our exit? That's down here. Silver, nice. Starting to get silver stuff. Not mean to drop that. And also I'll pick up another stupid whatchamacallit, wooden door. The bear quest I can do in a forest dungeon, but forest dungeons are terrifying if I don't have the required healing items. Yeah, there's miasma poison. Okay. Can get rid of poison effects by just using a killing spell. And the power is proportional to how much you can get rid of at a point. That's scary. A nymph has cult spells, and that can break equipment. Holy water, nice. And then we also have a samurai now, which is also very terrifying. Might have to sleep first. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep first. This is floor 3. We might get a boss. I want to be at full speed when I get there. Or full enough speed. Eat this little meal. Just to make sure. Charisma's gone up. We're almost alleviating the debuff from riding speed. We're close. Okay, it's not the boss floor, but we are getting there. Not gonna take the garbage. Ooh, we're full. Luckily, the tent exists for a reason. Let's use it. Confusion. I'm gonna keep that. Drop that. Drop that. There, that. Drop that. Read this. Let her summon animal book. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna sell that instead. And read these while I'm at it. I have the auto act mod to automatically do it for me. Unless I have to see a confusion stack down here. Or the animal spawn. This one might not work because it's cursed. Okay, if I'm having trouble with a normal version of this book, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with the freaking cursed one. That's what I thought. Alright. Another granite hammer. 2 granite hammers in the same zone. I'm very impressed that we have something like that happen. I am very impressed. At the ferry, the ferries are very dangerous because they have a lot of base speed and they have spells that can inflict confusion and, well, they have Mind Bolt. That's confusion and sleep if they hit you with it. If you're not strong enough, and the Master Yeek's dangerous because he can summon other versions of himself. But lesser phantoms are good training dummies in the beginning. Holy crap, they give you a lot of XP. Not because they're tough or anything. It's just because they're tanky, like very tanky. Early game. Once you're able to kill them pretty quickly is when their usefulness ends. And goblin shamans are actually terrifying because they have fire bolts and summon animals. So if you let them get allies, they're going to be a massive nuisance to you. So it's best to kill them as quick as possible. Excuse me. Keep harvesting everything I can. Harpies are not terrifying, they're just high level. higher level than you would see typically. This is a level 8 floor, so boss level's gonna be on a level 9, so it's kind of terrifying what we're gonna get. It's bandage up just in case everything's down here that's dangerous. Okay, we're fine. It's just a gangster. I'm not worried about it. That. It's kind of worried we're gonna get something crazy like a goblin warrior or skeleton berserker or something like that. Pendant light. I mean, I guess. Remember to break these down because these woods have value, and you can use them for anything. It's also one of the. I think that's the only place you can get pearl planks as well, is by breaking boss chests. Without obviously using the moon gates. I'm not using the moon gates this guided playthrough because I want people to get some semblance of an idea of being able to do things in the base game without the moon gate system. Because the moon gate system, you can do whatever the fuck you want in there. You can make stuff out of paper for all you know, and I mean that literally. There's a lot of things you can make out of paper. It's actually a really good idea, like your chests that you carry around, or your the tent. Well, not really. The tent you can get made out of paper just by material hammers, Malcolmy, because you need to have that. But other than that, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Blessed Scroll of Curse. That's terrifying, but no. Mika arrows. I want to test if I can get Mika ore out of that. I don't think I can, but it would be kind of neato, because I am running a luck build, a two-handed luck build, so it would be kind of interesting seeing how much I can get out of this. Always fight enemies you can, and try to leave if you can't. Remember to kill gnomes as soon as possible, because those guys are annoying, because they steal your money. Another drawing paper. I don't know why I'm getting these. I'm gonna take them. I never used them before, so I want to figure out what the fuck they do. There's still something here. Let's find out where it is. It's an imp. Imps are terrifying because they have magical arrow spells. That regular imp has magic arrow, but there's harder versions like chaos imps. And then there's oh my. Then there's the version nether imps. Ah, fuck me. Thought I was gonna live for that. Guess not. We're still in the 90. No, I think we passed the 90-day period. Yeah, we did. So I'm gonna have to go back down there and get my damn money, which sucks. But whatever. Can't use that. I got another door for some reason. Don't know what this does. I'm just gonna put it there. I have to go back down there now because I need to get my thing. Don't ever use cursed scrolls of summon shadow because the enemies will spawn and they will kill you. That is one of the new features of cursed scrolls, on summon scrolls anyways. They will try to kill you instead. I should have sold that by now. What the hell am I doing? I'm gonna sleep it off, go back down to the floor. Do I have return scrolls? It would make my life easier than having to go down 5 floors. Or do I have return books? I do not. Return. I do not have return. Oh, okay, that's bad. We're walking there. Are they hungry? He is. The horse is. Horse has food. That's fine. That's way too many. Alright, go back into the dungeon, grab my money. It was down there. I might be schizoing out right now, because I don't know. I did not see the 90-day grace period was over, so... Unless I skipped it over like everything else. Monsters will respawn in these dungeons, so do be careful. Where are the... Okay, that's right here. He's back. Make sure to throw a potion that inflicts somewhat... Just any potion. You just need to give it... Make sure they're wet. Those guys that explode, make sure they're wet. That way they won't explode on you. Now we're getting the fuck out of here. My money was down there, so after the 90 days, always come back down to the dungeon you died in. That way you can get your money. There's nothing worse than losing all your money. Kill mermaids? You're insane. Any artifacts? Nope. Short sword, interesting. Gives me willpower, luck. Jelly, okay. Evade, negates confusion, that's good. Negating confusion is good. Slowly but surely getting equipment that's valuable. Nocturnal, legacy, nothing, sad. Where's the funny cat man? Okay, we don't need any of those at all for the most part. Because one of them doesn't even have any recipes tied to it, and the other ones you don't really necessarily need if you get acid-proof liquid. There's a use case for it, but acid-proof liquid just negates that entire process altogether, so it's kind of unnecessary. This one's just better. It's better stat line and it see invis. Oh, I'm not. Oh wait. Yeah, I keep that book. As you reveal the faith of others, that's such a rare enchantment to get this early. It has no real value either, which is funny. Next to do is the mushrooms. After I get this book out the way, I might as well get rid of it. Because see invisible scrolls can be utilized by anybody. Well, I mean, and all spells are utilized by anybody. But even a melee focused build like me, having see invisible is actually a good thing. Until I get the ribbon. What's the ribbon is in the Muriel workshop. Which will be collected at a future date. Because I don't have the gold, not the gold medals, the small medals. That I've been saving up to go get it. And I saw actually no, they never mind. I was gonna mention something about the beta patch of the game, mentioning that they're gonna limit the amount of ribbons that exist in the world, but the developer reversed that decision in the next nightly patch, so I'm not too worried about it for now. Then again, you can be safe that it doesn't exist. Give me a second. Drinking some liquid. Coca-Cola. Made of cane sugar by that. It's the bottled version. I love the bottled version. It tastes so good. Flavor text on that thing is a lot better than the one in the can, if you ask me. Let's see. 7, so 17. 22? Wow, we got really unlucky. Alright, 24. Just enough. Ah, felt good. Pop my legs. Good. Anybody hungry? You gonna need some food, and the other one's gonna need some food. Just gonna make 6 for you. Have fun, friendo. What do you even like? You like canes and manju. It's funny. Gotta love what a board just bypasses you. Another level 5 dungeon. Do I dare? I still want some more equipment to survive. Ooh, an Opito statue. What am I gonna get here? Oak hammer. It can be utilized by something. All hammers have a purpose, even the ones that have shit materials. How's my two-handed skill going up to? 8. And my longsword? 10. Okay. Wanted to use axe this playthrough, and I might do that later when I find an axe worthy of time, but right now I need to make sure I can hit the enemy and deal damage rather than using a weapon that makes sense or how I want to play. Because I have not used axes in this entire time I played this game, which is about 1,400 hours, which is let's say a very long time. Oh, we're already at the boss. Good. It's a ghost, so ghosts are easy. They don't have anything threatening that I can concern with. A gun skill. I'm going to save this because I'm not using guns here. Guns are a very expensive playstyle in the sense that you're going to be wasting a lot of stamina and a lot of materials necessary to make bullets from it. You can have Kettle dupe it for you, but the duplication is going to require you to invest in his store a lot. So don't play the gun class or the gunner class or with guns early. Not early, both early on in game and early as a player of this game, because like I said, it's very complicated. You need a recipe to learn it. You can get that in 2 different ways. But you can also, but you also need have the gun, which are not gonna spawn very early. Ooh, Opatos and Element statue. That's very rare to get both of them in the same dungeon. And his has more value to me. Plastic material hammer. Plastic is more valuable. We can utilize that. Evacuation scrolls. Blessed Scroll of Earthquake. I'm just gonna read this just to A, get the experience, and B, just not kill anything too important around me. Holy Shield's neato, but I don't want to use it, so no. First off, find out what we're putting away. Second, find out what we're selling. Put one of the funny books away and read everything else. Except for the gun skill book. Of course, the teleport book teleports me away because it's too high level. I still need to try. I don't care if it's too difficult, character, man. I need you to read the book. Okay. And writing is level 10, so we've alleviated the debuff a little bit more. We're at 99. My original speed was 105, but once we get higher enough writing skill, we're going to flatline on that. And when I get more writing skill, we're going to start taking some speed off of the horse that we have. The ghost meat I cannot eat because it's tainted. And I don't like eating tainted meat. And this guy's floating eyes have hallucinogenic meat, so I'm not dealing with that. Though you could eat it because hallucinogenics wear off pretty quickly. But I am not gonna bother. with dealing with that, especially against me in a dungeon that might kill me. Let's go put this here, put you here, and I'm gonna go back up north, the Tinker's Camp, to see if I can get these items appraised, because where's the skill? Appraisal. We're still waiting for this to get level 20, because once level 20 hits, we will be able to appraise good tier items without having to come down here to do it for me. And we have a godly tier ring. What are we gonna get with that? Ooh, okay. Perception, evasion, weightlifting, and then poison immunity. Good. Poison immunity is great early game. This is actually a very good ring early game. Poison immunity. Poison immunity, blindness immunity, paralysis immunity. Oh my god, so it's actually really good. And weightlifting as well. That's actually very good. This one's not so bad either. 1 strength, dexterity is pretty good. Charisma, heavy armor, I guess. And chaos resistance. I still need uncursed scrolls. I need an uncursed rod or something to get rid of this item. Then I can switch it out for something else. Nothing has changed, sadly. What, do you have uncursed scrolls? You do. Good, we got rid of it. Nice. Completely forgot about the healers having uncursed variations of stuff. And since we are here, I might as well go here again, because we did remember the beginning of this episode. I did I did get rid of all the I got rid of most of the bone leaves, the bone needles that I saved up for a quest on my own base, so I might as well need to get more. I might as well get more of these as well, these trees. And that's actually, yeah, I did need, now that I'm remembering it from yesterday, I do need a bunch of freaking wood. So let me go do that. I'm gonna go grab a bunch of wood and be back with you guys in a short while. And we are back. We did pretty good on the wood department. I don't have to worry about wood for a little bit. Oops, wrong one. And I did get something special, if you noticed it in the little setup section. I get a Pootit of Amber, which are rare drops from chopping trees down, which give you some cold and lightning resistance. And it's a little better than the average boomerang you can make in the beginning. So it's a good thing you can get this. And how you get these is obviously, like I said, you drop from cutting down trees. But the drop rate chance for it on a normal, like regular alive tree is about, I think 0.01%. But on a dead tree, they're about 0.1%. So you can get them fairly early if you're going to be chopping down a bunch of trees. But don't go, again, banking on doing it. But for the most part, if you just chop down a bunch of trees early game, which you will be needed to do, because you need wood for a lot of things, you're gonna get one eventually. So it's just a matter of time and when. So there's no harm of chopping trees down just so you can get the thing you need. I'm gonna eat the charisma stuff. Level 4 cooking, which is good. Does she need food? She does. You need food too. We have a lot of meat to go through, so I might as well make that to you guys. What do I get? Meat roast. Oh, meat roast. Oh, oh. Meat roast requires, I believe, the barbecue table. Sadly, I do not have one. Meat roast is pretty good because it allows you to get meat and what you call it? And an ingredient. Meat roast, this thing. It's very easy to make. Yeah, meat and a vegetable. My fault. It's very good. I think after you get gourmet, I think 2, you can get a seasoning on here, but that's another thing for later. Speaking of feet, I do have a feet point to use. And do I have... I'm pretty sure I do have the anatomy skill. Level 6. I don't know if I want to save because I want to get looter. Looter requires level 10. Actually, hang on, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna look up the Elin feats. I'm gonna look up the level requirements for it. Looter. Level 20. Okay, so I need level 10 anatomy and level 25 in it, and level 40. Okay, so I can literally just wait. I can literally just get this when I get it, and I'll have to level up later. Okay, so apprentice aesthetic, I guess, just to get more life points, because this will boost up a lot. And we have some raw stuff here for some reason on the floor. But good for me, it's more bait. As the more bait I get, the better. So I need all that bait to get more piety, to get the new companion that I want. And I can have a third-party member in my team, so... 21, let's try 2. Do one more just to be safe, and mine. Good, only 2 bad mushrooms. Then you can eat the rest. And remember, kill everything you see. Everything has a purpose. And once again, I'm gonna keep reiterating this for the end of time. Don't kill cats unless they're enemies. Cat is not an enemy by default. Don't kill them. You have no reason to, and they make you get bad karma. Though at the moment, I probably should get bad karma going. Do I have pickpocket yet? I don't believe I do. I do not. Sadly, I do not have pickpocket yet. And I need to get negative karma stat going. Am I still under the effect of... What did I just hit? Crafting. I am... Okay, I had cannibalism, but that is gone now, which is good. Level 12, level 9, level 5. Jeez. Still want to get more power to me. But I did get the Amber. The Amber is very useful, and it's very strong in the early game. Because cold damage makes the targets wet or freezing, which allows them to slow down and take lower speed. And lightning damage is amplified upon enemies that are wet. So it's very good as a combination. And we have 2 shrines on the rip. Platforms, I mean, I guess. Kobolds. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna put this on now. Throw that on him immediately. Kill the boss, because he's actually dangerous. Cotton robe. There's a chance that that's gonna be valuable to me. I'm going for enchantments first, and stats later. Enchantments are gonna be the bread and butter early game to survive longer. A pink scroll. I've never seen one of those before yet on this playthrough, so we might get something new here. And okay, it's magic map. Okay. Magic map scrolls are pretty good. Yeah, scrolls are pretty good. So I'm looking only for really return and evacuation scrolls. Those are the only, and teleport scrolls, obviously, but the main 2 that I'm looking for is those. That way I don't have to use the return spell down the road. But though, once we get Ferris unlocked, which I should probably go to the mill to do that, I can buy return scrolls from her. Goblin Warrior. Okay, we're fighting something a little strong. You got the book. Good for me. More books to get, the better. He's here. Kill that guy. Okay, right here. Grab that. Grab that. Drink the hero potion. Survived. Good. Got a godly robe? Okay. And a coral charm. Pretty good. You put a bandage on just in case I don't die. I saw a bunch of enemies in here. Remember, if you see those card codexes on the floor, pick them up. The more you get, the better, because you get better drop rates from enemies. That's a lockpicking skill. I can utilize that for myself. Remember, enemies that blow up, that have the suicide bomb skill, just make sure they're wet and they will not blow up. That includes throwing alcohol at them. So do be careful. There's plenty of enemies that blow up. Shadows, Kamikaze Yeeks, Yogs. I forgot how you pronounce that. I call him Yog Smith in the stream. I do stream the game. If you're interested in me watching me carve out my mind a little bit because of it. That are Magic Mat Scroll, which is very interesting. It is good on your playthrough that you're playing to remember what certain potions look like and what certain scrolls are as well. Makes things easier to remember when you do find them in the wild in the event that you need something in the emergency. Because you can actively use the item before it's appraised and not have to worry about the effect being something you don't want. Granted, you're running the risk of it being a cursed variation, but for the most part, cursed variations are very rare. Another uncursed rod. I'm saving that. Uncursed rods are rare. Lightning resistance. Let you breathe underwater? Holy shit, that's good. I wonder if that's no, it's not a material thing. That's good. I already have the negate blindness from here. That's good. Holy crap. Oh yeah, silver bells, they will spawn your base eventually. It's gonna be a good idea to kill them. Because they drop platinum coins, but they only really spawn in your base during the winter months. But when you do see one out in the wild, kill them. Have no shame. They are very hard to kill because they're very fast, but they have very low HP, so you can probably get them down pretty quickly. Remember, for me, I typically don't save these, but I'm going to save them here because I can utilize them in the immediate. Save this, save that, take this. Silence Rod, I'm going to keep that as well. Short teleports I don't care about, but regular teleports I do. Speaking of, where the hell? Oh, there they are. Regular teleports I care about because those give you distance, like a lot of distance. I'm gonna read this book. For the sole right that you reading a book that you already know the skill of gives you some XP. And lockpicking I need to have higher level, sooner rather than later. I'm gonna need another container. It looks like. At some point. Ooh, steel ore. That's very nice. Steel ore is very nice. Once I get this, I'm gonna make a steel probably a steel pickaxe? No, a steel hammer. And then I can go to Durfee, go to the junk salesman. The junk salesman, and hope I can find some clocks. Because clocks are made of steel, and I can use that to break them more into more steel ore. Take another drink of Coca-Cola. What we're at 43 minutes. I'm trying to stay under the hour, but last episode I fumbled that hard. Goblin War, Kobold. I'm immune to poison, so I can eat kobold meat now. Only reason why I sold off any meat that had poison effect. You're not gonna see it here just yet, but once you get gourmet, it'll tell you what hidden effects certain items have. But I remember what each things have, so I'm not necessarily needing it just yet. Though down the line, I'm gonna have to get the gourmet skill because it helps with the packing in more stuff that gives me nutrition. And we have that godly stuff right here. Fire resistance, oh man. And negates paralysis. It should digest rotten things, so that lets you get that lets you eat tainted items with no effect against you. Fear and sleep. Do I have sleep negation already? I have confusion, perception, endurance, paralysis, blindness, paralysis. Nope. Underwater. It's a good one. It has charisma on it, so I'm gonna keep it. One magic, nether resistance, strength +2, charisma. It's raw food. Yeah, it is. Those granite hammers are looking mighty fine right now. Looks like. Recommendation to the academy: if you see this from your mage in the Tinker's Camp or any mage anywhere, buy it. You only need one. Just buy it. Reroll the quest. I need some quests to do stuff. But there's still some skills that I want to grab. Don't care for that. I might as well grab the swimming skill now and music just to round it out, just so I don't have to worry about it. Another adventure. I'm not. This guy's name's insane. And let me just move you this way. I might go to the mill right now. Not like right now, but like soonish. Actually, I might go to the mill, unlock Ferris. That way I can buy return scrolls from her. But yeah, that's recommendation to the academy. Yes. Save this forever until you go to the Mages Guild, which is over in Luminest, which is east from here on a little island that you can get. Now that I have the water breathing scrolls, let's be real, I can actually go there right now. Like granite. Wait. Hammer. I made it. What do I got? Granite, plastic. I might as well get the granite hammer. Where is it? It's in this one. There's plenty of these. I might as well use it. That's better. Because this has strings attached to it, and I like that. I'm going to save this one because it has charisma on it. We can utilize charisma bonuses for recruitment at some other point, but not right now. Silence Rod, I'm going to get rid of as much as I don't care. Keep it. Ooh, we're teleported. I'm going to do the... They read this other book. I'm going to go do the mushrooms. Then I'm going to rest. Then I'm going to go to the mill. We are... I think I have enough strength to survive that dungeon. At least to unlock Ferris. As for doing the rest of the dungeon, which involves me doing a boss fight, that's up to the bait. And we got a lot of mushrooms this time. Always upgrade as much as you can for your farm. Oopsie daisy. You don't have to put corpses of jelly into the refrigerator, but I do it just as a save mechanic for my storage space. Right now, let's go to the mill, and let's unlock Ferris and bring her home. This will slowly progress the main story as well. But first things first, we need food. Yoink. And remember, kobolds give you poison. You eat them, but I can eat them pretty just safely because I'm immune to poison with this effect here. You can get the immunity for poison on the ribbon as well. You get a lot of immunity to basically everything with the ribbon. So it's good to have. That's a terrifying thought that I'm already here. I need you to blow up on her. Thank you very much. Eventually, you'll have enough HP to outscale the explosion, so you can face tank it for this, essentially. But for right now, I'm too terrified to do that because I don't want to die. Remember, death is reduces your stats as well and your money. I'd rather not lose my money, especially in a story dungeon. And as usual, I'm going to be hunting for the silk. I can utilize these to make beds early on at some point. Do I have any bed? I have the shitty bed. I don't even have the poor bed. I'm not even poor yet. Another luck statue. The funny thing about luck statues too, for anybody who's not going to be following this particular God of Faith, is that luck statues are the lightest statues you can take. So even in the beginning of the game, for most people, if you're playing heavy strength or heavy endurance builds, you can actually pick the statue up and take it home immediately. And then if you're going to be playing as other gods like Opetos or Ishpalt or Jude, you literally just take the luck statues you find in the wild back home, and then you convert them there, so you don't have to go finding a statue in the wild to do your piety stuff. So let's see, if you see a luck statue early on, and if you can reasonably carry it back home, do that, because you can save yourself time finding an actual shrine that you can't take home. Because the other shrines, all the other gods are too heavy early game, except for the luck one. The luck one's the lightest. If you're gonna be playing a mage character, you're probably not gonna be able to carry that thing anyways, but with the tent, you will be able to. I love when gnomes teleport out. Again, being immune to poison is also a good thing, because the scorpions will no longer do damage. Well, they'll do damage to you, but they will no longer poison you when they hit you. Same thing with eventually black widows when you fight those things. So you'll find those around level 15, level 20 dungeons, because they're like, I believe they're level 22 enemies. And there's Ferris. And eventually we can go down that dungeon, but I'm not going to yet. We're gonna go home first, after we explore this floor, obviously. There's still more to explore. Maybe, what is that? A doomed bone sword. That's don't ever put that on. You don't wanna be stuck with it, because doomed equipment is the next level of cursed equipment, and that means it's very hard to dispel the cursed modifier on it. So you're gonna have to either get a quote-unquote uncursed scroll or spell, which are very hard to find, or you're gonna have to get a lot of uncursed scrolls or spell charges and dispel it that way. You can't forcibly dispel it with normal uncurse, but it takes a while. And we have a return scroll. I want that. Go back to the town. Ferris is here. This is the story. It's more about the world building, but there's nothing too changing. And she's here. Talk to her. They talk about the story, and she now sells you stuff. Butcher's tool, brewing barrels, which are very important. We don't have those early on. Wells, don't care about. Writing tools is important for later on. Ration making, if you want to explore the map without having to walk there yourself, that's also a good idea. Espresso machines, very important. That's for later. I don't know what these do. But most importantly, these scrolls. I'm going to take a few of these. Incubator is also important later on. Same with these. And the Whip of Love, that's also kind of important later on, but that's more of a base building thing. But I'm going to call it here, guys. Ending it a little early, but I don't want to go over the hour. Anywho, I appreciate a like and subscribe on the video, and I do appreciate you sharing the video if you have a buddy of yours or someone you're talking to is interested in the game, but they don't understand, and you can bring them to me. I'll be gladly to teach anything that y'all have questions with. And if you have any questions in the comments, like I said, do put them there. I'll be gladly answer anything that pertains to what I'm doing here, or anything that pertains to any of the other series that I've done, like the Magic Mastery playthrough, or the current playthrough, the Speed Demon playthrough, aka the Fairy Gunner build. Anywho, I do appreciate y'all coming by and watching my video today. I'll see y'all tomorrow with a new episode of this part. Anywho, take care of yourselves. Have a good one.